Aloha.
Hello.
My name is Rowena Contrades-Pangan. I'm talking about the Waipoli complex as well. As a Native Hawaiian, you guys went to the commission meeting or whatever meeting you guys went, had over 150 Native Hawaiians from the island of Ni'ihau, majority of them, who I stand firm for. I was greatly and honored to be raised by my tutoran, Hawila Kaleuhano, from the island of Ni'ihau. Last night, Chair Nevis, how did you feel? It was amazing, right?
Yes.
Watson, Mr. Watson, the lady you spoke to was my sister, Rosemary Vaivawa, right? And what did she tell you? Do the Native Hawaiian people want to live in condominiums? None of them said they wanted to live in a condo. We as the people here of Hawaii, especially on the island of Kauai, we live off the land. We live off the ocean. Didn't our prince say we were given land, not condominiums? If I went and caught a pig tomorrow, where would I hang that pig? From the second floor? You think my neighbors downstairs are gonna like me smelling that hopailua kind smell? The fishes that we catch, we go and we live off the land. There is no way that our Native Hawaiian people want to live in a condominium. And if there is, I want to know who they are, because I would like to sit down and talk with them, especially the people of Kauai. We have been taught, go out and get your food. Even to today, with the tough economical times that we are facing, we are not able to provide for our family. I go and I get one pig, I cut the pig in four, I give it to another ohana. That family brings me fish. The other family bring me poi. That's how we lived on Ni'ihau. We bring our traditions here on Kauai. And I stand firm that our people of Hawaii will never want to live in one condominium. Never. And if there is, I would like to sit down. Our prince has given us the lands of Hawaii. We as Hawaiians, let's stand up, people. Stand up for our land that is given to our people and the generations to come. I am the 5th generation that has lived off the land. My children, my grandchildren are the 6th generation to live off the land that I live on today, which is not Hawaiian homes. Because I choose not to live on Hawaiian homes because I don't want to deal with this bureaucracy that I have to deal with. That family that was fighting here, I had to walk out because I was crying. What does that tell us as Native Hawaiians? You say telling us ho'oponopono. It starts with our prince who says, give the land. Why are we buying land when there's so much land? Why? There's land of Hawaii. Why do we have to keep buying land? There's unnecessary money being spent when we should be helping the people out in Kekaha, the people out in Anahola who needs to put their toilet system in. Can they afford that? You're looking at $50,000. Can one kupuna who's on a fixed income afford that? What is it gonna do? They're gonna get thrown off the land because they cannot put on septic system. That's uncalled for. And we have to stand up and say no more. We can't allow this to happen. I don't care if there's 4,000 people on the wait list. I like know what Hawaiian on Kauai wants to live in one condominium. That is crazy. The reason this all started was because my cousin Irvin Contrades was being homeless and I brought him home. What a shame. As a Native Hawaiian, we cannot provide land for our people of Hawaii, our Hawaiians. You know why? He was 1/16 shy of being half. That's a shame. All you commissioners here, are you standing up for our people of Hawaii? Sometimes I don't think so. And it hurts my pu'uvai. You know, my tutoran told me, girlie, you get a mouth, stand up for our people of Ni'ihau. And that is why I come to every meeting. And it hurts my pu'uvai to hear that you're gonna put a Hawaiian into a condominium. And then what is the recall of them being able to pass that condominium over to one family member? You think, where the kids gonna play? There's no park in that residential area, in that parking area. What are they gonna play in Kintaro's parking lot? There's no way. Our children are so to being on the land. Don't put them in a condominium. Listen to our native people. They don't want this. I'm not standing up for Waipolia because I'm afraid they're going to take away the land. No, I'm standing up as a native Hawaiian. Why do I want to be put into a condominium when Kauai is so blessed with so much land? And why are you guys buying land? We have lots of land. Kekaha. You heard what the my ohana said last night. I don't like living in one condo. I like live neat house style. They are resilient people. They know how to go to fish. They know how to hunt. And if I know more fish, I'm going to give the next person because I'm going to make sure your family right down the road going to get me'ai. We have never been hungry. And we were very, very poor. We lived in Pakala, camp 6, 7, 8, and 9. That was a very poor place. But we were rich in the souls of our people. So we need to stand up. All you people here who are here as Native Hawaiian, stand up for what you believe in. Don't let these people here control your life and your mo'opunas and the generations to come. Because what's going to happen? We're going to get nothing. We're going to be living in condominiums. Is that where you want your children to play? In one parking lot? One cemented parking lot? When there's so much land. There's homes in Kekaha falling apart because the kupunas cannot afford it. Have you guys ever walked into their places? And no, tell me you did, because I know you never, because I asked them. Has any of these people here come and knocked on your door and said, "Hui, aloha, can I help you?" Shame on you guys. You stand here as for our Native Hawaiian people. What do they get in response to this? That's my question to you, Mr. Watson. Have you ever gone into Kekaha and knocked on the doors? Yes or no?
Yeah, are you through?
I'm asking you that question.
Are you through? You're testifying.
I still get some more minutes.
Okay, go ahead. Continue.
I'm asking you the question. Have any of you folks asked the people?
Well, I got to say, I grew up in public housing. I know what it's about. I live in a condo. I love it. I don't think everybody is like you. What we're doing today is we're giving options to people. Not everybody wants to live off the land. We have the elderly that would love to live in a townhouse.
Oh,
Not everybody's like you. You know, granted, you've had the advantage of having the benefit of growing and living off the land, fishing and all that. And that's great. Congratulations to you. But there are other people on the 29,000 people on our wait list that will choose to live in a townhouse, will choose to live in a condo, will choose to live in a transitional housing.
and how much is it going to cost them?
Well, and
It's
this
going to
one,
cost them a lot of money, right?
no, not really.
No.
That's the other thing about this particular approach. We fund it where people will be paying below market rent. And at the end of the 10-year period, they'll have a home ownership. They'll also have a homestead lease
That they can turn over
that
to
they
their
would not
family?
otherwise have, which they can turn over to their families. I think part of it is, you know, educating you as to the approach we're using here. Have you gone to Waipoli? Have you seen the
Yes,
townhouses?
sir. My cousin
What would you
lived there.
consider them? Are they beautiful?
No,
Okay, well, that's your opinion. That's fine.
exactly.
Okay.
I wouldn't want my mother living there because why?
No.
You got to walk up. If she lived upstairs, she got to walk upstairs.
There's
No
ground
elevator.
floors. There's ground floors.
Not everybody.
Yes.
So you're going to put 25 people on the ground floor?
We're going to put people in varied incomes from 30% to 120% AMI, which means that we'll have a cross section of people with various incomes. But a lot of them probably would not have an opportunity in home ownership, but for this program.
Okay, I would like to see that happen.